Nice to see you,
So
Joe.
good to see you again.
And thank you for all the good care you've taken of all of our treasures from my dad's collection. And so we've been going through cleaning out closets and drawers for my mother, and with her blessing, and have stumbled upon some additional coins that she had no recollection of from my dad. And so we opened up a lockbox. We found some special gold bars. We found coins that have dates on them that look impressive. We're hoping to learn more about what the coins are. And then other collectibles and items that some are probably sentimental, some may have some value, but we're interested to learn more about how they could be properly distributed. And all of the proceeds will go to my mother's care directly, which is how any of these valuable items in our mind should be used. My dad didn't have a life insurance policy, so this is the policy for her.
Yeah. Well, this is the power of the eBay marketplace. And the reason why the bullion and the individual coins and the gold coins that you brought to us before, the reason why those things got above market value is simply because it is a marketplace, which means that it's a vertical and horizontal. Somebody who's buying socks is also buying gold coins, and he can do it, all in one marketplace, all in one stop shop. But eBay is pretty much the epicenter of collectibles to start with. And then, of course, there's our brand. We have I'm proud to say, a very strong following over the last 24 years on eBay. Our newsletter has 175,000 opt-in buyers, subscribers, customers. But when you're talking about eBay, you're talking about the difference between what an individual secular company can do on their own, and what a marketplace can do, like in the millions and globally. So I know you've got some 5-ounce gold bars. We'll have a look at them in a minute in here, along with whatever other treasure. It's always nice to open up in front of the camera and see what little thing. I mean, the next page you turn or the next thing you pick up.
It's true.
It could be really exciting. Okay. This could be good. This is a candy.
Right.
They're always good.
Yeah.
So did you enjoy going on the portal?
The portal is phenomenal. We just peeked in from time to time and saw what items were being sold, how many bidders there were, clicked through, saw the detail. It was really exciting. And then, of course, there's the totals of what's being sold was also just incredible to us. So, yeah, that's a wonderful gateway to the information.
So these are the great standouts from this group. These are 3 5-ounce Credit Suisse bars of gold, and he bought these in 1974. We're going to just test them.
Of course.
So this instrument is an instrument that answers questions. So I'm going to ask a question. I'm going to say, is this 0.999 gold? And it's going to tell me yes or no. I can ask it, is this 90% gold? And it'll tell me yes or no if it has some element of copper in it. Is this 90% American gold? Is this an American Eagle, even finer gold? Or is this a Krugerrand? Or is this, foreign gold? So we're going to see if this is what it says it is. That marker is dead center in the brackets, telling us that it's a genuine piece. One thing you do have to be careful with bars as opposed to coins is they're susceptible to being drilled out and titanium being used. But in this case, I have a real high degree of confidence that these are genuine. Then this is a Krugerrand.
Another one.
This one has seen some friction on the high points and in the fields. So it's not going to be worth sending out to get graded. Mm-hmm. If it was really pristine and immaculate and flawless, we would send this out, and it would command a higher premium if it comes back in a really high grade, like a 60 MS 68 or 69. 70 is perfection, so if it were close to perfection. But this being a middle to lower uncirculated grade will make bullion value plus a slight premium for the date. It is a better date, but it's been, I wouldn't say mishandled, but it is, something that's been sort of bouncing around. Silver dollars, 1890. In fine, it's not going to be a key date, but a good clean coin, ADS. 27, a semi-key date. 86S is a better date in higher grade. This is just VG. 98S, another common date. And this is a $20 gold piece thrown in with the silver dollars.
Again.
19020. Not a key date. 27D is a better date for a piece dollar, but this is VF, so in lower grade it's just going to be it's just going to reduce it down to a common date. And another 27D. So these are all good, and we'll actually sell those individually for you, even though they're common dates. So this is a genuine coin. These $20 Liberty gold coins have a very telltale sign. Just before the Y of Liberty, there is a die marker that comes down at an angle. And it's not possible to replicate that. If the coin has that, it's definitely genuine. If it doesn't, then it's probably not. Sometimes it might be softly struck and it might not be there, but for a $20 Liberty, 99.9%, if that die marker is there before the Y in Liberty, then it's a genuine coin. So it's definitely a genuine piece. And these are Eisenhower dollars.
Okay.
They're only worth a small premium over face.
Okay.
$10 in Susan B. Anthony's.
Yeah. Just taking the
I wouldn't spend them.
Okay.
We'd put them in with this group here and with maybe some other things.
Okay.
And it will all get figured in.
Okay.
So these are 40% silver in here, some of these Kennedy halves. And this is a 64, so this is a 90% silver.
Oh, wow.
So 40% silver, 90% silver, within 1 year of each other. This is heavy. Heavy is good.
Now these are transit tokens.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about transit tokens, but as I travel throughout Europe, you always just keep the transit token. You think it's got to be, it's got to be a no-brainer to be rare, but,
And the cardboard ones are actually a thing, which was amazing.
Yeah. And telephone tokens. So in here you have faint ghost of a seated half, which, being this worn, makes for an interesting coin.
Wow.
So this is like a 1, this is like a
interesting
AG1 or an AG -1.
Right.
But it's really nice because it's just a clean wear, which is
it's a life experience.
The extremity of the wear is just so unusual. To have on a nice clean coin. Usually when you have a coin that's worn like this badly, there's some other damage with it, and that's kind of detracts it and that turns it into a cull. So the cull would be the subdivision of of an AG. But this is not a cull at all. It's just really nice, extremely worn coin, which makes it a nice novelty for a collector.
And these guys, I don't know. I think they're silver, but they could be silver plate.
They feel very heavy.
And if they're not anything, that's fine too. I just was on the way out of the house grabbing one or more things.
I don't think these are anything.
That's fine. They're just monogrammed. They could just be nothing.
We can test these for silver and see if they are, but I don't think they are. They're not hallmarked at all. I think they're just pewter.
Oh, interesting.
Well, you still did pretty well.
For Mom, yeah. very excited, and thank you. And may I just ask you about odds and ends that I have? Hummels and Yadro.
Yadro is still doing well.
Okay.
Hummels, not so much.
Okay.
Hummels have sort of diminished in value over time. Some of them, though, some of the really, really rare ones are still doing well.
Okay.
But Hummels that 10 years ago were typically $300 and now $30. The market has become saturated. People have lost interest. But there are still Hummels out there that are quite valuable.
Okay.
And still well into the thousands, some of the rarer pieces.
Okay.
And
Yadro too. Okay.
Yeah.
Pottery, mirrors, knives.
Knives, very popular.
Okay.
Huge collector segment in knives. Special editions, beautifully figured, antiques, you know, all kinds. There's many sectors in the knife area.
And then we have other things like pottery and stuff that is, I would say it's, these are my husband's mother's collections. Both my husband, his family's from Pennsylvania and then Germany before that. And my dad is from Louisville, Kentucky, but Germany before that too. So anyway, just acquirers of things as...
It all adds up.
Yeah.
It does. I mean, it all adds up. And what can I say? You throw it out there and
you see.
And you'll see, and you'll be surprised. And again, you know, the beauty of a marketplace is it's out there in front of millions of people instead of hiding in the closet.
That's it.
So it's either locked away in the closet in darkness, or you bring it into the light.